is because you're so tall. What tall players do is they don't realize it, but they bend their back. Okay. Try and get down, okay? So I'm not saying play with like a dead straight back, but try and keep your back strong. What that's going to do is automatically you're going to want to use your legs more. Okay. Strong back and then through. But if you look at Djokovic, he's always here. Up, boom. Okay, try that. Your back, low leg, yes. Almost feel like your shoulders, they won't be dead even, but try and keep them even. It's also going to help you not to dip your right shoulder too much. A little bit is fine, because it gives you elastic energy though. Yes. And again. Boy, go one down the line, one cross. And again. Turn, got to be really careful, especially under pressure. You don't want to go too much like this. Because now, within a split second, you have to go and hit. Again, a little bit is fine, just for that whip. But try and focus on the tip of the racket, like Djokovic, going to back fence. And then rip it. Okay? Back. Yes, boy. Yes, looking so much more stable. And again, go. Go. Nice. Body weight forward as you hit. Nice. Bring that left hip through. And you see, Google, you'll see some pictures where it actually loads and then this foot's still in the air, because now this is all going into the ball. Okay? But the focus has to be put weight there, then put the energy you get from this leg into the ball. Yes, so try not to overdo it. Focus on the left leg. There we go. Load and into it. Okay, again, step forward. Yes, yes, yes. Load into it. Okay, so what you're struggling with is, I'm going to show you with my backhand. It's like, it's very flicky, right? Yeah. And then what you do is under pressure, you do this, then the ball just does whatever it wants. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is you need to get your body involved, shoulders, hips. And one of the best ways to get it involved is going open stance. So when you play open stance, you are forced to turn the hips and get it through again. There we go. So now you'll feel, that was close. Yeah. Stay on the, it's going to feel a little bit awkward, but you'll notice your upper body is more involved. There we go. And again. Yes. And for all you players, when you were looking at your double hand backhand, way too many players hold it like a bicycle, like that, the top hand. And what does, look at that, and just flick it. So what you want to do is keep it on bevel 3, long hands, okay? There we go. It's like a trigger finger, right? So again, this is going to force you to use that, the top hand, or in your case, the right hand. Okay. Okay, and again. Okay, nice. That's okay, keep going. Even if it feels weird, yeah. So we're not completely letting go of the close stance, but just for now. Okay, nice. And again. Completely get rid of too much flick. You actually have to focus on it. So you can't take to the ball, and then even if it's better, you're still doing like the tip of your racket head's doing this very soon. What helps is, imagine you're hitting the ball with your right hand. If you had to hit the ball with your right hand, obviously you won't flick, right? Your palm will push it through. Okay, so one way to think about it is your palm hitting the ball. Another way to think of it is like from the side, instead of just hitting one ball then releasing, hit like 2, 3, 4 balls and then release. Okay. Yes, yeah, you will. The close stance will come in. Yes, palm guides the ball. Good, Nick. And again, there's a bit of a flick there. Yes, carry the ball, carry the ball. Yes, much better. Long. One. In the net. The tip for today is why the ball goes long is, when you think about a double-handed backhand, right? One big mistake players make is they don't turn enough. Why don't they turn enough? It's because they've got two hands and they feel like they're strong enough to get away with it. Okay, what you need to understand is that when you miss the ball long, you need top spin, right, to get the ball down. And how you get top spin is with angular momentum. Angular momentum is when you rotate the body and rotate back through again. So I'm not turning, automatically that ball wants to lift. Not turning, ball wants to lift. Okay, now the double-handed backhand, understand that you turn but not like crazy. A good point to focus on is tip of the racket to the back fence, that's enough. Less than that is not enough, more than that's too much. Okay, so if you turn tip to the back fence, you are turned enough to be able to brush the ball so it comes down. All right, so look at my turn there. Notice how there's a smoother motion. Notice how the ball now starts coming down. The reason why the ball's going wide across, wide down the line, today's tip is to do with the grip. Okay, assuming that you know the bevels, I'm going to talk about the bevels without showing you exactly. If you want to know how the bevels work, search my YouTube for backhand grip and you'll find what you need to see. Now if you talk about the backhand cross court, okay, the reason why the backhand, one reason why the backhand goes cross court wide, because the wrist breaks in trying to go cross court and you pull the ball like that wide, right? Oh, there goes the ball out of the court. Let me show you quickly why this wrist wants to break. So assuming that you know bevel 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, left hand, Eastern, assuming that that hand is right, your right hand should be on bevel number 2, continental for right hand. Many players go to bevel number 3. Check what happens. There's bevel 2, strong. Players go with their right hand from bevel 2 to bevel 3. Check what happens. It's weak. Okay, and this causes you to flick the ball across. Okay, less wide. Okay, so check your grip. If your backhand cross court is going wide a lot, just check your grip. Right hand should be on bevel number 2. You will miss a lot less wide cross. Hitting the ball wide down the line. Again, let's talk about the grip. There's a reason on the grip. Got too many balls here. So assuming that your right hand is on bevel number 2, so your right hand this time is correct. Your left hand should be on bevel 7, continental. What many players do, or this happens to them, this hand slips almost to like a full Western forehand left-handed grip, and then now you are relying on timing, and I'll explain to you why. If you talk about a backhand down the line, double-handed backhand down the line, the best backhand down the line players, they use their palm to guide the ball down the line. Now, if my hand is too far over, where's my palm facing? My palm is facing up. So how I can't have my palm going down the line to carry the ball. So what's going to happen is you're relying on timing. You're either going to hit it late, or you're just going to mistime it and sometimes even pull it to the middle. Okay, so this is what it looks like if your backhand grip, your left hand is too far over. Too far over, trying to go down the line, very close to impossible. You might get lucky sometimes, but it's very, very hard. It's also very weak. Okay, get your left hand back behind the grip. Check out my palm. Where's my palm facing now? Facing down the line, which means I can use my palm to carry the ball down the line. All right, there's my palm down the line. Notice how my left hand really carries the ball down the line. I can promise you, if your palm is taking the ball down the line, you will miss a lot less wide. So very, very common mistake is players, when they have a double-handed backhand, step to the ball, so which means they take all the weight off their back leg. So just notice how my head goes down. There's too much weight on this leg. Okay, so if I just focus on the front leg going in, that ball wants to go down. Very obvious. All you have to do is to get your backhand out of the net. Put weight on the back leg. Weight on the back leg first, then step in, still keeping weight, and then on your release. So if you put there, boom. Even on the short ball, make sure that leg goes down, then forward. Wide ball down and forward. I'll show you one more. This is the wrong one. Stepping in, no weight on the back leg. Correct one, down. That ball has to go up. So those are the main reasons why you're missing the ball on your backhand. I hope that helps. Grab my ebook, link in the description. A lot of you want to know who I am, get to know me better. Everything is in that book. I became very, very vulnerable. All the crazy things I did, all the good things I did. Learn from my mistakes and also learn from all the things that helped me. And thank you for subscribing. I'll see you for my next video.